Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. We're bellied up here at the Lyons pub here in Minneapolis. Charlie, how you doing?
Good, Miles. It's a fantastic pub. I took the Skyway here, believe it or not. You ever taken the Minneapolis Skyway?
You didn't even walk outside?
Didn't even walk. I haven't stepped outside today, Miles, and it's almost 11:30. Isn't that crazy?
I thought you were a nature guy. You want to get the nice, cool breeze on your face?
I'm a nature guy, but I had everyone telling me about the Skyway.
You got to try it.
I got to try it out.
How was the Skyway?
It was nice. Honestly, I could see it being nicer for like a really cold, blustery day. Mm-hmm. And because I'm a bougie bitch, I don't even know what temperature it is outside. I didn't even look. Okay, because I took the Skyway. Although I gotta leave before the Skyway closes, because, well, I guess I brought a jacket just in case.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
we'll get you a ride.
I got some food in the Skyway. That was the incentivizing thing, is there was food halfway between here and there. My buddy had told me about it.
Or
it was a sandwich shop. I forget the name, but my buddy said, "Oh, you gotta try this sandwich shop." And I says, "Okay, where is he?" He says, "Well, you're here. Just take the Skyway." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I've always heard of this Skyway, but never really took it seriously." So I did it.
All right. So, folks, this is the first ever downtown Minneapolis Skyway review.
Yeah.
Charlie, let's hear it.
Okay. The part I like the most is when you bring the outside inside. They got this one thing where they got big, like, open sky windows and then trees. You know, I'd like to see more trees. I want to feel
indoor trees.
I'd like some more indoor trees. I'd like the whole Skyway to be like a rainforest cafe. Okay. But I want real living plants. I want there to be mold issues throughout the whole Skyway.
Okay, so very humid Skyway.
I would love that.
Which could be good in the wintertime.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it feels like you're in, in Milwaukee, we have the domes, which is like, they basically do these tropical environments in these old, like, glass domes. And they got really interesting birds flying around.
Like a greenhouse.
Yeah, it's a greenhouse. Yeah. Why are you laughing at me already, Miles?
Why didn't you just say greenhouse?
Well,
instead, you described what a greenhouse
but
is.
it's the actual. It recreates the climate of these places. So there's an arid desert climate. There's a tropical rainforest climate, and sometimes they switch out the climates. And in high school, I was part of the choir team, and we sang a song. And me and my buddy were late because we may have had some school ritual going on.
Okay.
And my teacher was so upset because I did not have a bow tie, and I left my bow tie in my locker, and she was pissed. And then I had to run to the bow tie and then run back to the bus. And I was, oh no, she was just mad we were late. And I said my bow tie was in my pocket. And then I had to stand in the back of the baritone so she didn't realize I didn't have a bow tie. I think she realized. She never brought it up.
So you did a choir concert at one of these greenhouses?
Yeah. Well, it's called the Domes, though, Miles.
Okay.
Anyway, what else is going on, Miles?
So, like, you want the Skyway?
Oh yeah, we were talking about the Skyway.
Rainforest Cafe.
I want rainforest
Do you want them to
cafe.
Like pump in bird noises and stuff too?
I want real bird noise. I want real birds flying through that sucker.
Okay.
You know,
right.
Rescue birds. We don't need to kidnap birds for the Skyway, but you get some birds that were,
Well, I think what you do is just leave the doors open during the summer, and then whatever birds just make a living in there.
That's true. If they decide, I'm all about bird choice, Miles.
I know that about you, actually. You're pretty well known for bird choice.
Yep. Some birds, they just want to be outdoor birds. Other birds choose to be an indoor-outdoor experience.
Mm-hmm.
But we need little bird holes there because we can't go just leaving the doors open. Think about the heating bill.
Yeah.
It's going to be excessive.
You're right. We'll do bird holes.
Bird holes. Yeah.
So review.
I'm going to give it...
in terms of
it's got a lot of potential. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for Skyways I've been in. 10 out of 10, hands down.
And how many Skyways have you been in?
One other one, it was at the hospital when I broke my hand. So I wasn't really in the right mood to rate it, but this was a far superior
Okay, so
Skyway.
relatively, it's 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Yeah.
But in terms of what you imagine all Skyways are and what they could be, it's a 7 out of 10.
It's a 7 out of 10 because we really got to just expand.
You gotta leave room. You gotta leave
expand
room.
and yeah, I want some Jaguars walking around, toothless ones, like if they got into a fight and they lost their teeth, rescued Jaguars that aren't going to hurt you. But I don't want them on a chain because
I just don't know if that type of Jaguar exists.
Probably not. Probably not. It's just hypothetical. If you get a Jaguar that just enjoys being there, it'd be cool to be close to a Jaguar.
That would.
Or maybe just like a stuffed
What was
Jaguar
the hospital Skyway? What did you rate that?
It was pretty subpar. If I'm being honest, it was just going from the parking garage to the. To the hospital.
That's the only other Skyway you've ever been in.
I'm sure I've been in other Skyways, Miles, but nothing's coming to the dome right now in my 38 years of existence.
Oh, yeah. And Charlie.
What?
Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
It's not my
week.
birthday yet. It's not my birthday.
It's your birthday week.
No, I'm 38. I am 38. 30 great.
Oh, wait. So you're going to be 39 this year?
Yeah.
I thought you were 37.
No, I am 30.
What year were you born? We need to.
You want to double check my math?
Yeah.
2000 or 1987, Miles.
You're from the 1900s. Okay?
I'm from the 1980. I'm from 18. I'm from the 1980s.
So you graduated high school in 2005?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in elementary school.
I was in 5th grade.
Oh yeah. Well, that's really freaking cool, you guys. I don't give a shit. Okay, so I'm smarter than both of you.
So
All right?
happy birthday, Charlie. You're 39 this week.
30 fine, Miles. 30 fine.
So we got to do something big on the podcast next year for your 40th.
That's true. We should do something big.
We could go to
Vegas?
We could go to Vegas.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
We
Should we
could
go?
podcast in Vegas for your birthday.
Dude, I see how much money I lose at the old slots out there. That could be good. Miles, I don't know. I'm not one to celebrate a birthday anymore.
Well, I feel like it's like I feel like, and maybe you don't feel this way, but like once you hit like your mid-20s, I feel like you just don't need to celebrate your birthday anymore. Honestly, once you hit like 22, I feel like you don't need to celebrate your birthday anymore.
Yeah, because, 25 is kind of a big one. That's quarter of life. You could get that. 30 is kind of like it's like, all right.
Yeah, maybe it's everything in between. If it ends in a 0, you can celebrate it.
Right. That's pretty much it. But 39, it's, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing a show the day before in Sacramento, I think. Hey, you guys want to come celebrate my birthday? See you in Sacramento. I think it's Sacramento. Tickets at charlieberens.com. But then the next day is my birthday. So I have a choice, Miles. Do I either fly home from the West Coast, which means I'm already losing. It means I'm losing hours on my birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
Do I want to be a guy who loses hours on his birthday or spends his birthday alone in a cabin somewhere?
But here's the thing.
What?
You're 39. It doesn't fucking matter.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I was telling Randa this.
Why would you be worried about losing hours on your birthday? It doesn't matter.
Well,
or does it matter to you? I think we're finding out whether or not something matters to you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not that my birthday matters to me, but it's not like I'm trying to actively subtract hours from the one day a year that people have to be nice to me,
Yeah, but it just doesn't matter, does it?
I guess it doesn't matter, but it's still like,
like you matter.
Like, does that?
But your birthday just kind of doesn't matter.
Thanks. Yeah, but it's like, does that beer matter?
I mean, in the grand scheme of the entire universe, no.
Right, but I'm not just gonna dump out
the entire universe. You and I don't matter either.
I suppose. Well, then nothing matters, Miles, and I got a decision to make. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I fly home, or should I just go find a cabin in the woods, or go hike something at Yosemite or something?
Yeah, have you been to Sacramento before? I've never been.
I did. I was there for an Elvis impersonator competition back in the day.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Yeah, I was.
What do you mean you were there for it? Like you were impersonating Elvis?
No, I was interviewing the Elvises.
Okay.
Haven't I brought this up? on this podcast?
You never brought this up. Let's hear the story of how you ended up in Sacramento interviewing
God.
fake Elvises.
Me and my buddy Jed, man. This was a side gig. Jed and
I assumed it was because I don't think interviewing Elvises at a lookalike competition is a main gig.
No, I think my buddy John, he had this idea. John had this idea of Elvis impersonator competition. So what you get is it's a convention. And all these Elvis impersonators from all different generations of Elvis's life, they get together. And these guys not only recreate the voice of Elvis and recreate the style, but they are to the T, to the generation. They also recreate the plastic surgery, the drug use of the era, the infidelity, and you literally and the dietariness. So whatever Elvis was doing at that time in his life, these guys recreate that. I don't know if they.
So they're just all like doing coke in the bathroom.
Yeah, I mean Coke and banana sandwiches. You know, Coke and peanut butter banana sammies
with bacon.
With bacon, did he have those on there too? I mean, but these guys really they take it to the next level. But they do plastic surgery to look like him, and they spend.
It's not even prosthetic. Like they're like actually getting surgery.
Yes, and they're spending so much money on the clothing because they're getting like actual. Some of them are actually buying like clothes from those designers, or if they can find whatever they can get to the closest thing, they're doing it. Now, not all of them, of course, but we talked to some. Gotta find those interviews. We talked to some of those guys.
So why did you do this?
Well, I was a little PA. I was a little coffee grabber. I was a little set up the camera boy, set up the lights.
So you and your buddy
I was the hump.
So what did you posted it to the internet?
I don't know what he did with it. He was trying to sell it as a show. This was back before the internet was really a thing.
You guys like were shooting a pilot.
Pilot, yeah. And I was,
And the show was going to weird conventions and interviewing people, or just Elvis-based show?
I think it might have been. What would be a better show is going to, because I don't know how long you can let an Elvis. But think about it. If you did a whole series on
these conventions.
That could be good, but also now that I think about it, Elvis has a big enough fan base that the Elvis impersonator convention could be a legit thing. Like if you really love Elvis and you love the personalities of these guys, they said some wild stuff, man. I couldn't believe you never believe the things people say on camera until they're on. I mean, this podcast is proof of that. Yeah.
Charlie, did you feel like you were in a trap and you couldn't walk out at the Elvis impersonator convention?
Yeah, I did. And it was just too much, baby, you know. But, you know, I'll say this, guys. Wise men say that only fools run in, okay? But I just cannot help falling in love. Boop. For those of you just listening, I just tweaked Miles's pec.
He gave me a little.
I surprised him. With it.
Actually, you groped me.
I didn't.
You will be hearing from my lawyer.
Oh yeah. Well, your lawyer is probably my lawyer. So
1-855 Nicolay.
Have you had your boob groped by your best buddy at the bar?
Get over it.
Fear the beard.
So are you on? So you with the birthday thing though? You're on board with that? Just like, hey, just hand the ball to the ref and go back to the huddle. Just treat your birthday like any other day.
I suppose, but I'm also in one of the most beautiful parts of the country. Maybe I jet out there and do a couple days of solitude in the redwoods, bro. You know, maybe I just get lost in the woods.
You know, that's maybe a good way to describe it. I feel like after 25, because like before 25, you want to go out with your buddies and celebrate and stuff. But after 25, your birthday should be about you doing whatever you want.
Yeah.
You know, and like there might be guys out there that are like, yeah, I want to go to the bar and celebrate my birthday. But I would say most guys, they just want to like go do something by themselves.
Yeah.
And especially as like having a kid now, love my kid, but like on my birthday, it would be awesome to just be like, just go do whatever I want. Because right now we just do whatever my kid wants to do.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I mean,
so like if you want to go, whisper to the redwoods, you should.
Right. Because, you think about this. The other thing is, like, have you tried flying these days? It's a freaking nightmare.
Yeah.
And let's say that the flight gets delayed. I don't even make it home. So it's like, you got a bird in the sky or a bird in the bush, Miles. And it's a lot easier to shoot one in the bush. You know what I mean?
That's just not the right phrase.
It's also illegal. Okay. Don't go ground swapping. You might shoot your dog. You idiots.
So is it technically illegal to shoot a bird on the ground, or is it just frowned
It should
upon?
be. It should be.
I feel like it should be too, but
Well, I think pheasant is different than it's not illegal. People
Also,
do it all the time.
what a privileged spot we are in society to where we're like,
We must let the birds fly. Oh shit. We must. Oh fuck. We must let the birds fly before we assassinate them, Miles.
like we gotta give them a chance.
Yeah, I really don't know the etiquette on that. I usually don't shoot them on the ground, but
Well, no,
I
you
also
definitely shouldn't.
don't shoot them really. Period, because I miss like all the time. But that's okay. I like to go. I like to walk around. It's nice. I've shot quite a few birds.
What do you think you're gonna do?
Bad. You feel bad.
I feel
when
like you're leaning towards staying in Sacramento for your birthday.
I mean,
I think you should.
yeah. I mean, look. I'm not saying downtown Sacramento. I would get out there to, I would get out away from like. That's also like Tech Central, So that's kind of. It's kind of like, you want to get out into the woods. You got to get out of Sacramento, I think,
Oh.
But yeah, that's also a drive. I'll look into it. The short answer is, Miles, I've done zero research on it. What'd you do for your birthday?
I spent some time in my garage, and I think we were leaving to go on vacation the day after that. And so I think I was just like helping Ann pack stuff. I don't remember.
What'd you do in the garage?
We went out to brunch with my family too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's sweet.
What did I do in the garage? I finally cleaned up my garage after moving in 4 years ago. And so I got shelving up. I got a workbench finally.
Oh my God.
Going.
It's a whole new world in there.
It's just great.
Dude, shit's been on the floor. I thought that was how you designed it, honestly.
You'd think.
Now it's
all organized. Me and, once I finally got it to where it's like now I want to hang out in there,
Yeah. Did
I get home from work, we eat dinner, and then I tell my kid, I'm like, hey, you want to go in the garage? And he goes, yeah.
Nice.
But then we just hanging out in the garage doing stuff. He loves the flashlight.
Sick.
Yeah.
But
now my wife, though, my wife is a little bit like, okay, but like I want to be included.
She can come out too.
She can. But the first couple times she was like, doing, because it's also, she's like, oh, this is nice because now I can just like clean this up or do this in the house without having to worry about if he's going to jump off a couch and, break his neck.
Right.
And so she was like a little bit jealous, and I kind of like that a little bit.
I like that too. There's so many cool things you can do. You can also make a little target. I think this is what you should do. You should make a target for him to aim the flashlight at.
Yeah.
Say, how long can you hold it there, buddy? Yeah. Time him. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of workbench did you build one? Did you buy one? What did we do?
We had one at the office.
Oh, nice.
That I just brought home.
All right. That's easy.
And you know what I like what I'm doing right now too? Like doing what we do, Charlie, we could probably contact a company that does garage storage. We can say, hey, we're going to do a video. Send us a bunch of this. We'll set it up in the garage. We'll do a video with it.
Yeah.
And basically just get a really awesome garage.
Right.
Comped, right?
Right.
But then you like didn't earn it.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you want to...
Right now I'm currently like stuff I already got and stuff I'm slowly building over time. I want to build this garage the way that I want to do it, not just go and, buy a whole set and then just set it up and it's done.
Yeah, I agree with you. I built this workbench, which I was pretty proud of. Okay, I was pretty. It's a thick bench. Like you can.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
Like if it was in California, earthquake hits, don't matter.
This sucker is supported by 6 4x4s. All right.
Yeah.
But then I got a little jealous because I went over to a buddy of mine's and he made a cool workbench too, and it folds right into the wall, and I could really use that extra space. But at the same time, I got too much shit for it to fold. So I got to be realistic about it too. But shelving, I haven't done any shelving of substance yet, so that's kind of next on my list.
I wanted to mount my battery chargers for like my drill and stuff on the wall. And I could have just drilled it into the wall, and I said, no, I'm going to make something cool with it.
Yeah.
So I had some extra 2x6s laying around the garage.
Okay.
So I screwed the one 2x6 to the other one. So it made like a wall plate and then a shelf above it.
Okay.
And then I mounted that to the wall.
Okay.
And then I was online and I found like flush mount drill thing. Like so basically like how the battery goes on the bottom of the drill?
Yeah.
Well, they make mounts that are shaped just like that and they click in that are only like, a 1/4 inch thick.
Oh, so you can just put them right up
so I
on
just
there?
slide it on there. It just looks like it's hanging there.
No shit.
So I added all that stuff, and I'm just slowly going to build the garage like that.
That's cool. You know what? On that whole deal, I just got a little rack from the store and hung it up, and it's just not big enough, and it's awkward with the chargers. So send me the blueprints for that.
Okay, yeah.
Because that's.
I even brought the charger mount off the wall a little bit so I could hide the cords behind it.
That was another thing. I got cords draping like it's my television.
And that's why you got to just build it custom so you can think about stuff like that.
I know. Sometimes though I get like antsy and I'm like, I just want this thing hung so I can do this project. And then I just like drill shit to the wall, you know? And so now I got to backtrack a little bit.
And it was great. It was a Saturday. My kid napped for 3 hours that day, and the 3 hours I just spent building that shelf.
Oh, that's great. Dude.
I even ran to Northern Tool, picked up the mount stuff.
How many times did you go?
Not just once.
Wow.
But I did get back, and I was like, I probably should have grabbed some more stuff.
You ever go to a nice lumber yard and just smell certain woods? I like doing that. I used to work for this violin guy. In his shop, I always say this, but he would send me out to the lumber yard because he would need, and I would just like, there was certain aisles you walk down, just nothing like the smell of cedar,
Did you ever just scratch a little bit,
just do a little
scratch and sniff
line of, yeah. Nah, wood's good. Wood's good. Nothing like the smell of wood, right, Miles?
You're going to love this. You're kind of, you like something that'll blow your mind. If you think about it,
my mind?
In terms of building materials, right? Like think about gold and different precious metals and rocks and stone and all of that, right?
Right.
You think about that, and then you throw wood in the mix. Wood is the scarcest resource in the entire universe that we know about.
No kidding.
Because we're the only planet with wood that we know of, because we're the only one that can support life.
So, in other words, life is the scarcest resource.
That is very
we
true
know
too.
of.
Because if you think we're one planet with life on it, thus we have vegetation, trees, wood.
Yeah.
And from what we've seen, we haven't seen another planet with life on it. They got gold and lithium and all sorts of, all the other elements, all the other resources they have on all these other planets, but they don't have wood.
Dude.
And we just act like wood. We take wood for granted.
Yeah, we do. Well, I don't. I got stockpiles of it, dude. We should create a bill for the government to make wood replace the gold standard with the wood standard.
The wood standard.
And we will be rich.
Dude, think about if aliens show up, they're going to want all our wood. They're not going to want our other shit.
Yeah, they're like, our whole planet's made of gold.
We don't have wood where we're at. We would like your wood. We'd like all of your hardwoods, softwoods, all of the woods.
Erotic wood. Also life. Actually, how you get life.
Yeah, that's true.
Miles, I think that's really, really interesting. Yeah, because gold, for whatever it's worth, there's gold everywhere, I guess.
In the universe, yeah.
You just dig enough.
You don't need life to produce gold.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah.
Rock, there's so much stone.
Yeah. Oh, there's rocks for days.
It's just a commodity in the universe. But wood, they don't got it.
Oh, that's that. I like where
we're just not thinking about the fact that we got what everyone else don't got, and it's not what we think. It's wood.
Isn't that funny? It's like the more you know, the more you don't. You know?
That's so true, man.
Or no.
That's so true, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I figured you'd like that because you are like a notorious wood guy. You love wood.
I love good wood,
and I'm starting to appreciate it more and more.
I like I like sanding wood properly. You know,
I hate sanding wood.
Well, I hated it for a long time too because I was in my life generally. I'm a cutting corners guy.
No.
You know? I grew
like you just work on the corners like of a table, or like you only cut the corners, or you're cutting
big circular table guy.
I hate doing rectangular tables. I hate cutting the corners.
No, I grew up. It was always drilled into me: measure twice, cut once. And then when I kind of got out of my family household where that was drilled in, I was like, I don't fucking need to measure. I'll just.
So you don't even need to measure at all?
No,
not even just once?
You measure once, but you really learn that you should measure twice after trying it a few times. So, but then I started to realize after I rebelled against the early lessons of life, I came back to them. And I found out you can't just start off with the finest sandpaper. You can't just take some wood and just get the roughest sandpaper. You got to listen to the wood. You got to feel the wood. You got to see what that wood needs. See if it's softwood, hardwood. Can it handle that coarseness, or does it just need something a little bit more subtle? And how much lacquer is on it? So anyways, Miles, I think for my birthday, I might go get some wood.
That's great.
In California.
I was going to say how you can get home.
Well, we talked about you going to the Redwoods. That's kind of the same thing.
That's true. We were already talking about that. And I don't think
go smell the redwoods on your birthday.
I've walked through a redwood forest, but I haven't been to the redwoods. Although I think a bunch of them burnt.
To the New York Islands.
This land was
made for you and me.
But mostly billionaires. Dun, 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 dun,
we had such a great segment.
Well, people know it's true. All right, Miles, what do you think?
Let's take some callers.
Let's take some callers. Spring cleaning season is here. Okay, so all right. So remember when I was in my garage?
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, I was putting up. It was putting up those little. It's not slab wall. Is it slab wall? It's the wall that lets you like hang shit on it. You know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And pegboard.
It's not pegboard. It's like this.
Yeah, it's the wall slat.
I forget what they call it. They have some name for it. But then you got to put up like a base layer first. Anyway, I had the old circular saw out there, Miles, and I was cutting it. I was cutting good, and then my brother came out, and my brother had just flooded the upstairs. Okay, and he said, "Hey, Char," and I knew the way he said, "Hey, Char," and I was like, "Yeah," and like he had a mistake. I was like, "What's wrong?" And he goes, "We got an issue inside," and I was like, "Shit," and I slipped with the saw. And what I was doing, and I just cut a bad cut, but it could have been my finger, is the point. Okay, so what I'm telling you is, had I cut my finger, I would call Nicolay Law because I was on company time, and I could have gotten some workers' comp. Yes, I own the company. Yes, he would have been suing me for that, but probably would have just been the insurance company.
But in another scenario where you aren't your own boss.
Yeah, call 1-855-NICOLAY.
All right, folks. The sun is starting to shine again in the Midwest.
Miles, you look like you could drive a NASCAR right now. Actually, you look like you could drive to a NASCAR race with those bad boys.
Yeah, I driving the truck.
Yeah.
Carrying the NASCAR.
Uh-huh.
I feel that way. Look at these. I got my Shady Rays on, and it's warming up in the Midwest, sun shining. You got to make sure you're going into summer with a nice pair of shades.
Absolutely. And for Sprinter too, like we're about to get some snow, even though it's spring, crazy. But when you got white on the ground,
a lot of glare off that snow.
You need sunglasses more in the winter than the summer, I would say, because you get the sun just reflecting on you. But summer, obviously, what I'm saying is full year for these sunnies.
That's true. Yeah,
and I got the JFK special over here. I'm waiting for Miles to sing me happy birthday like Marilyn Monroe, you know?
Happy birthday to you.
I like it with those shady rays, dude.
Yeah.
You're one lapper away from Ann having issues with us.
Charlie, you want to know something crazy about Shady Rays?
What's that?
They have over 300,000 5-star reviews, and millions of people have switched to Shady Rays.
Dude, that's insane. That's crazy. I mean, we don't even have that many reviews. Not even close.
And they definitely wouldn't all be 5-star. No, God, no. I think this podcast doesn't even have 5 stars.
No, I know my mom gave it 1 star. That's for sure.
Yeah. So, guys, if you want to switch to some Shady Rays like Charlie and I have, you got to go to Shady Rays' website. Use code Bellied Up. You get 40% off 2 or more polarized sunglasses. You heard that right. 40. So use code Bellied Up. Get ready for the summer with some new shades.
Shady Ray.
Chuck, look what I got in front of me here.
New pair of boots,
These are my brand new pair of Brunt boots. I just got them.
Spanking. Now, are those oil resistant, Miles? Are they slip resistant?
I believe so.
Are they?
They're oil resistant, slip resistant, and non-marking.
Damn, non-mark. You could play basketball with those suckers in the gym, right?
Yeah, you could.
Yeah,
yeah.
Could you just see yourself shooting free throws, just wiping off the bottom of those Brunts? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The reason why I got this pair is I got the steel toe, but I also wanted just the soft toe, and that's what these guys are. And I can't wait to break them in.
Oh, these are soft toe over here.
But the thing is with Brunt boots is you don't really have to break them in. They're already kind of like the leather's nice and soft already.
Yeah, it is soft. Oh,
so like you can kind of just wear them right out of the box, and you're like feeling good. Your feet don't hurt at the end of the day because you got to break them in still.
Yeah. I mean, usually, you're just putting your boots under the mattress with your baseball glove.
Is that how you break your boots in normally? You don't got to do that anymore?
No, I was just trying to make a joke about baseball glove breaking it in. You ever put baseball glove under a mattress?
So we've been wearing these Brunt boots now for quite some time, and we love them. Charlie, you love them. And,
I do.
I wear them as much as I can, and I'm excited to beat the hell out of these guys, and that's what they're there for. They're durable, they're comfortable, and I think they look pretty good.
You know, Miles, mine are looking pretty good and pretty worn down there, and I've got to say I put them through, purgatory. I won't say hell yet.
Not full hell yet?
I put them through purgatory, yeah, like but they're pretty new. They're only a month, but, the back feels good, feels right. You're on your feet.
That's where we're at in life. We're all about just, it's all about back security at this point.
Yeah. How do these shoes make my side ass feel? Like they do. Are they inflaming the sciatica issues?
Yep.
I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I used to lift with my back a lot. My dad would be like, lift with your legs, not your back, and I didn't listen. Sometimes you're quick, and now you need a nice pair of boots.
So guys, you got to go to bruntworkwear.com. Check out all the boots they got. They look cool. They're comfortable. They'll last you. And so use code Bellied Up. You get $10 off your order. Go check it out.
Tyler, what is cooking, Tyler?
Not much. Just sick.
With what? What do you got? Chlamydia? What is it?
Like a head cold.
Okay, that's how it starts usually.
Hopefully it doesn't devolve into chlamydia.
Well, good for you. So we hope you get better. Are you doing anything to take care of yourself? Are you watching some Netflix, getting some rest, or are you just working, getting everyone else sick?
Mix of the last two.
Okay, nice. Good for you.
I'm going to take a dump truck to the dump here in a bit.
Oh, what are you hauling?
Scrap.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully not any scrap wood. That shit's precious.
Yeah. Do you have scrap wood in there?
No, it's all rotted out and termite infested. It's already garbage.
All right. Well,
Yeah, good burn pile.
yeah, it would be. I mean, that goes up fast.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, just have
So
a.
Tyler, what's going on?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so this is the Bellied back up for the Book of Keith, and boy, does this story get more juicy than I ever thought when I told you boys about it.
Oh,
Wait, what is this?
The book-
Jared intentionally kept us in the dark about what was going on. What is it?
This is the Bellied back up for the Book of Keith. I found out more about this story, and it gets
Keith.
so much more messed up. Book of Keith.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
we're
To set the table, Tyler called us up about a month, 2, 3 ago, and he had a car that he had purchased, or his buddy did. It doesn't matter, but the trunk smelt of ass, and he popped the trunk, and that was kind of like a misnomer of a thing. We don't know what that meant, but there was a journal in the trunk, and in this journal was a man Keith's prison journal. Tyler then called the number in there, which was Keith's lover, who he was writing all these love notes to, and he never knew how to spell lose, from what I recall.
Yep.
And
I don't want to loose you.
I didn't want to lose
exactly.
But we said we wanted him to read the journal to us, but he didn't have it, so he's going to get it, call back in, and so now we are going. This is a new segment of reading from
Chapter 1
of Keith's prison
Chronicles
journal.
of Keith.
Chronicles of Keith.
So it gets better. So I found out more about this whole story about how he got arrested and everything, and it gets kind of crazy. So turns out I have a friend named Keith, spelled the exact same way. The only difference is their last name.
So
Who happens to
are
be
there
friends with
multiple
this
ways to spell Keith?
Keith. There are multiple ways to spell Keith.
No, there's not, dude.
Wait,
Give me one other way to spell Keith.
I can't spell. Never mind. I take that statement back.
Damn it, Tyler. How are we supposed to trust what you have to say now?
Hey,
All
I
right.
can't spell. I can read.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. All right.
But my buddy Keith knows Book of Keith
Yeah.
and was talking to him about it. Got kind of the scoop on it, on how he got arrested.
Okay, so your buddy Keith knows the real Keith.
Yeah.
Got it.
Book of Keith knows my buddy Keith.
Okay, so did they do all Keiths just get together, or how did they
They were
know
at a
each
Keith
other?
meetup.
Secret Keith meeting every Wednesday or something.
Secret Keith convention? No, did he work with
Secret
him?
Keith
Did he
convention.
date him? What?
So I never asked him how he knew this story either, because he lived kind of in that general area.
Okay.
So I would expect that they ran into each other from time to time.
Yeah, guy around town.
So why did he get arrested?
So turns out, didn't go to prison, went to jail. But how he got arrested? So he got pulled over by the cops. He got out and he fled.
Nice.
Well, his gal stayed behind, and she called the Book of Keith, told him the cops aren't going to arrest you. Come back. He came back. They cuffed him and booked him and took him away.
Wow.
So his girl's a rat.
Yeah.
What was her name again?
I can't remember the name we gave her. So we call her Shakisha or something.
We'll just call her the rat. We'll just call
The
her
rat.
The rat.
The
Yeah.
rat works fantastic.
Wow.
The rat works fantastic.
But maybe she's not a rat. Maybe the police just fooled her.
I don't know, but she
why
also
did he
cheated on
run?
him while he was in there
Well, yeah.
several times.
Why did he run?
No idea. I wasn't told that information.
So why did
I
he
was told that
actually
he
get
ran.
arrested? Because he ran, or because of something else that he was getting pulled over for, and then they just added the running on top of it?
I think it's a mix of that plus priors.
Okay.
So he's got a rap
Probably
sheet.
Yeah, probably one of those I can't get arrested again ordeals.
Yeah. Because then he'll lose his girlfriend.
All right. Okay, so and he only got a year. I mean, it must have been a bunch of petty crimes plus running from the police to only get a year.
Probably.
So you said his girlfriend cheated on him a bunch. How did you find that out? And does Keith forgive her? And are they still together?
Sorry, I was taking a drink. So, friend Keith didn't really fill me in on that portion of whether they were together or not, but I'm going to go off of her word that they still are.
Okay.
Just due to the fact that, I may have called her at 8:00 at night, but, it might have been truth, might not have been. Who knows?
Well, we'll assume they're still together. That Keith's a forgiving guy because he forgave her for ratting him out and cheating on him.
We'll assume the best rather than the worst.
That's what you usually do with people who've been in jail.
Yeah.
For the most part, give them several chances.
All right. So what's the weird shit?
No, I was going through and I was looking at these stories. As I've gone through them, he started out like with pencil, went to pen, back to pencil, and then the blood just randomly speckled in here. Just gets more and more. It's soaked through more pages as I've looked through it.
Huh. That's peculiar.
I forgot there was blood on the thing.
Yeah, maybe he had a bloody nose. Maybe someone snuck him in some nose drugs.
Some little Bogota booger sugar.
Something like that.
So that's all the news that we know right now is that that's how he got arrested and that she cheated on him.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Well, can we dive into this journal?
Yeah, read us a section.
Let me find a good section.
Get us a juicy one.
All right, July 30th, Wednesday. Same shit, different day. Boring as hell. There's only 2 people in the unit right now. They moved a shit ton of people a little bit ago, probably 2 days ago, I think. Nobody will answer any calls. I still don't have my tablet. I swear to God, if I don't get one soon so I can see if you texted me, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm getting pissed. Jesus. I miss you so fucking much. I've asked multiple times to see if I have a court date, and they are still telling me that they do not have me scheduled yet. I often wonder what you're doing, what you're thinking, how you're doing, and it's literally driving me crazy, not being able to ask about your day and talking to you. End of July 30th.
Wow. I miss you so fucking much.
I just love the love letter, the unsent love letters.
Yeah, was his plan to give it to her when he was out, you think?
I am guessing so, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
He has "what did I do" in 2 different spots, just randomly posted sideways on pieces of paper.
Well, you ran from the police and a bunch of other shit. So, is he? I forget. He's out now, right?
Yeah, he's out. He's out and about.
He's chilling. So, can we get another one in there?
All right. So get ready for this. Bear with me. My ability to read is ass.
You and Jared.
Yeah, Jared, we're a team. So, Rat, babe, you don't even know how much I miss you. You don't know how much I appreciate you. You mean so much to me. You're my world, my heart, my soul, my best friend. You're the only person I trust at this point. I don't know what you have over me, but you will always have a place in my heart. I've said it before, but I honestly don't think I've ever felt this way about a woman before. ? Why do I love you so much? Why am I so drawn to you? I honestly don't know. I love your smile, your laugh, especially when you giggle. ... It's just cute. I love the way you handle yourself. I remember the fun times like cooking a single slice of Little Caesars pizza over a campfire, watching movies and making TikToks. I wish we would have taken. Oh no, that's not taken. That's tooken. 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 More pictures of us, aka me. Let you take more pictures of us. There's truly a lot of things I could have done different, and that's what I intend to do when I get out of this time. I want to be the person you want in life, give you what you deserve. Baby, when I get out, I really do want to get a dog. You of all people know I love, and I gotta flip the page. Love days than I do. Oh, dogs. That's dogs. Love dogs than I do people. Well, besides you. I really do need to start working out past time, you know. I'm thinking about getting an MP3 player and downloading some music, but to get one of those, it's expensive AF. It's capital A and F. So I don't know if I should or not. I honestly don't know what to do. If I get back out on probation, I'll have no job, no money, no legal place to stay, no car, no nothing. I'm nervous as fuck to get out without any of those and be on probation. Because at that point, I'll be screwed and sent right butt in here, BUET, for probation violation, period. At the bottom, in all caps. Fuck, I love you so much, baby. 3 hearts and 2 smiley faces.
Holy smokes.
Okay.
God, what were they? They were cooking a Little Caesar slice of pizza over a fire? Is that what
Dude,
they said?
over a campfire. That's so romantic. That's so romantic.
There's
Just
nothing
one
more
piece.
romantic than a hot and sweaty pizza. Little Caesar's pizza.
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 That is.
I got
Yeah, go ahead.
I got one more, and the ending on this one's kind of sad. And if you guys want to, it's a little bit of a tearjerker.
Yeah, give it to us.
That's
Give it
real
to
life,
us.
you
Yeah.
know?
Start this out. Mamas, baby girl, rat, love. Where the hell do I start? What do I say? Jail is just the same day repeated over and over till you get out, basically. Literally the same thing. Wake up, eat breakfast, stay up, or go back to sleep. Go eat lunch, then maybe play a game of castle or spades. Damn near too much spades. That's the wrong two. It's TWO in this context. Too much spades is what I like, though. What the hell? People don't like betting with me on 2-man spades because I'll bid low and end up throwing off the given amount. Or no, give them bags and set them back. So about 90% of the time I end up winning. I can't tell if he's cheating at spades or if he's just got the luck of a gambling man. Anyways, damn, I win desserts, milks, nudes. Oh, noodles, coffee, Jesus, all the time and cash in when I want them. What the fuck? My homie Laboes. How the Labios?
LABOS?
Laboes. Labos? Sure. My homie Labos keeps coming back, and I keep telling him he don't want to. No matter what, he keeps doing it. It's to the point it's to the point I low key felt bad and stopped taking his dessert. Oh. Carolina got out today, so now I ain't got no one to talk shit with, but fuck. Guess I'll have to find somebody else, lol. That's what it says. This dude, Gunner, I call him Goldfish, though, because of his stay in the MRI class, lets me listen to music on his tablet, which is pretty nice. And then he's got 3 big hearts drawn, and down below those 3 big hearts, P.S. I would draw more stuff, but I don't know how to. But I know how to draw it all. So sorry, but that's all you get. I love you.
He doesn't know how to draw?
But he knows how to draw it all.
He doesn't know how to draw at all.
Oh.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to draw at all.
Okay, I do have a question. I let this go the first time. I thought you had added it, but now I heard it a second time. He said rat twice.
No, he says her name, but we're keeping her name.
Oh.
We're redacting it. We're doing the Epstein files. What we're doing.
Well, if we were doing the Epstein files, he would have just been silent for 2 minutes. Well,
Been silent, or you just would have heard a beep.
yeah, exactly. That was
redacted.
That was such a just. I think here are the takeaways.
That's a wholesome one. That's kind of one of those.
Yeah, he's got friends.
He's got friends. He's an average man just trying to live his day-to-day life.
Yeah,
he's got so much kindness in his heart. You can tell. You know, not taking Lowe's dessert. I mean, that was really. I mean, you know, and he's a bit of a hustler, but a hustler with a conscience.
Yeah.
I think I like to see that. And this gal is just the light at the end of his tunnel, just keeping him sane, you know?
Just keeping him sane. And then there's also he wrote down a bill of sale in here. He sold a car. Or no, he bought a car while in jail.
What?
I thought he was worried about not having any money.
I kid you not, there's a bill of sale for a 95 GMC Yukon for $200.
200.
Are you maybe? Oh, here's what I bet it is. I bet he won that playing spades.
Yeah.
Want a D to a car playing. It's not racing for pinks. It's gambling for pinks.
Yeah, I want you for pinks. All out. He's gambling for pink slips. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And then after that bill of sale, it's just kind of radio static till the back where it's got his music playlist that he wanted to download onto the MP3 player. I currently have a few of them queued up in the truck.
Do you? What was his playlist?
So it's a list. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a shit ton. I'm not gonna count them all.
You need to make a Spotify playlist called Keith's Jail Playlist, and then put all the songs in there, and then our listeners can go listen to Keith's playlist.
Yeah, and I think you should record yourself reading the entire journal, and then we'll go like song entry.
Get like some ASMR.
Yeah.
I get really close to the mic, like have some faint rain sounds in the background. Read some sections while the playlist, the music's just slowly and quietly playing in the background.
I fucking love you. Stuff like that.
Do you think he gave this journal to her after he got out? It sounds like he wrote this journal with an audience in mind.
It sounds like he did, but honestly, it was just sitting in the trunk. So I don't know if he threw it back there and then just forgot to give it to her or what. And like I said, when I called her, I asked if she wanted it, and she goes, "Do whatever you want with it." So I said, "Okay."
Wow.
Well, we got consent from her.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Have you talked to Keith yet?
Which Keith?
Well, you know, the Keith in jail.
Friend Keith or Keith Book?
Keith Book.
No, I have not. I was gonna try and look up if he. I was trying to find his what he got arrested for through the public works system, and I got to figure out where he got sent to jail to begin with. I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah,
you'll figure it out.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man. Well, yeah, thank you for the update on this. This is great. At some point, you've read every page of this journal. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I think that when I get home, I need to I need to get a babysitter, and I need to do a Keith date with Ann. We need to go campfire somewhere.
Go
one
camping.
slice of Little Caesars.
Little Caesars. Yep.
And just say, you know,
make TikToks together.
And this may not seem like much of a night, but when I'm in jail, this is what I'm going to write about.
This is what I'm going to remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's the little moments.
It is the little moments.
He's got some little moments written down in here, and some funny moments, and some sad parts.
Is a TikTok handle in there? I'd love to get a peep at those TikToks.
I would love to as well, but there's no TikTok handle. There's a credit card pin. Like I said, a bunch of numbers with people's names, apartment. Oh wait, I might be able to find out where he is.
Oh, boy.
Okay. I've got his old apartment in here, which means I can find the area of where he was at. See if that's where he got.
Yeah.
See if that's where he got
another
booked.
breadcrumb.
Yeah.
You're slowly pulling the string, you know?
Yeah. Just,
Sherlock and Holmes.
Yeah, and he sounds like a nice guy. He sounds like a real nice guy.
Really nice.
Maybe you can help him get a job, you know? I mean, he had a lot of valid concerns in there. No job, no place to live. Maybe you can help him re-enter society.
This is a great... I probably said this last time. This is just such a great plot for a movie. You find this notebook, you get obsessed with him, you finally meet him, you help him out, you become friends.
Or have a TV series, too.
TV series.
Kind of like one of those, not documentaries. What is it? It's where people like find stories and they go find the actual people in real life, and it's like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
like segment.
Little mini docu-series, maybe 3-4 episodes.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes, you know, people like if you write like sometimes I write screenplays in like a journal, and I'm like, oh God, if anyone ever found that, that'd be interesting. Because you like you do like sort of character stuff in it. And one time I found something that looked similar. I was like, oh, this guy's got a similar brain as me. And I think it was stories, because the stuff he was talking about was just insane. I found it in this Lost and Found at this pool I worked at as a kid. And I was just bored, but I was like, this is insane. And I think what I can gather is he's just writing screenplays, you know. I've done that before, you know. Lost and Founds are great, man. If you ever work at a place with a Lost and Found, there's nothing better than going through that. There was this one Lost and Found, or one time at the pool Lost and Found, where someone had a wedding ring in there, did not come back for it, but there was a little naughty toy in a bag.
Oh.
They came back that next day. So I don't know what that says about American society, but
Well, that's
So time out, Charlie.
yeah.
You were working at a pool.
Yeah.
What were you working? You were a lifeguard?
No, are you kidding me? No, I was the guy who worked. I worked maintenance and landscaping and like cleaning the garbage cans.
So what the hell are you doing looking through the Lost and Found?
Because when you're bored, you go you try to mac on the 16-year-olds. When you're I'm 13.
Wait,
I am
how old were you when you were doing
13.
that?
I'm
Okay.
13 years old, 14 years old. These were older.
You go Mac on the,
God,
the lifeguard.
Can I edit that before I said 16-year-olds? I'm 14. I'm trying to hit on these 16-year-olds, and it's tough to do it because I smell like soda because I kept stealing the aluminum cans from the garbage so I could go sell them.
Ever thought someone smelled like soda?
You stick. You stick when I walked in, it was like I was a sticky guy, and I had soda stains all over my pants. But I cleaned up. With the price of aluminum at the time, Miles, I can make a lot of extra money. But anyways, yeah, I would just go in there, and you know, sometimes she would take a break and I would like man the table. She wasn't supposed to do that, but largely I just enjoyed looking through the Lost and Found. It's kind of like why I enjoy going to flea markets these days. You know, you can just go back in history. Everything's got a story, you know, it's nice.
So you found this journal in the Lost and Found.
Yeah, it was a journal.
And you think it was a guy writing screenplays?
Yeah, it was
You were a guy writing screenplays, and this was in what town?
This would have been in Elm Grove, Wisconsin, at the pool at the public
And so
park.
you think a guy was writing screenplays at the Elm Grove pool?
I think maybe. I think that's perhaps the case. Yeah.
And there was some wild shit in there. What was the wildest thing you remember?
None of it really made sense, honestly, and I can't give you specifics, but I hadn't thought about that in a while, but I just thought about it. But it was like you know, there was some like it seemed like bad soap opera-y stuff, you know. Like, and then what made me also connect the dots is when I was doing a screenwriting class, you would basically take a character, and I've done this stuff where you take a character and you try to think specifically through that character's lens, and you write stuff as if you're that character, you know?
And that's what he was doing.
I think that's what he was doing, yeah. So, I mean, I do a bunch of that stuff, and but out of context, it's kind of like, uh-oh, what's going on with this guy? And so what I mean with this dude, everything seems from the same point of view that he's trying to get it's like a collection of love letters for this gal. I wonder if he had a bunch of other journals, you know, that detailed other elements of it that had a different audience, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, just thoughts. But
that lost and found story is cooler than mine. I used to work at a pool as well, but I was a lifeguard, and I found a scarf in a lost and found there in the middle of summer.
Okay. Yeah. In the middle of summer.
That's crazy.
Where was this pool?
It's just in my hometown, up in Idaho.
Did you ever have to save anyone?
No, ironically enough, every time that I got swapped out, because we'd do rotations just because of how hot it was, so none of us would get overheated. 5 minutes after we'd rotate, I'd hear the whistle blow, and whoever was watching would have to jump in and save someone.
Oh.
So I always missed it just by a couple
That
minutes.
sounds a little suspicious, dude.
Or they were drowning that whole time and you weren't paying attention.
We almost had to kick one family out because it was a toddler, like not much older than 2, who, you want to know how they would teach him to swim?
Just throw them in.
Yeah, they pulled, God, what was that movie? The Western movie, great actor, I can't remember his name. But basically just threw their kid in head first and watched them roll around and float and sink and then come back up.
Well,
yeah, I mean, that's a thing. Like, that's a way that you teach kids how to, like, it's actually safer than not teaching them anything, because if they do that and they come back up to the top and they can float on their back, then they won't drown, at least for a while, at least for a couple minutes.
Oh, this kid was floating face down.
Oh,
well, you know,
first, you know, that's a story about
think
life.
You're just gonna figure it out the first time. It's a story
about life. You got to float face down before you can float on your back.
And
that kid also had 9 siblings.
Well,
what does that have to do with anything? You're talking shit about Charlie's family? Is this?
Yeah, I got 11 siblings, dude.
Where do you fall in that 11?
Second oldest.
See, you're fine. You're sensible.
Yeah, true. Facts. Yep. But yeah, they
I don't
start.
know how sensible he is. He's putting his siblings on the mantle and leaving the room.
Can we stop bringing that up? Because I forgot I said. Well, here's the thing. How's that any different than throwing a kid in a pool? Huh? How's
It's
that
actually
different?
more responsible than throwing a kid who can't swim in the pool.
Yeah, because I was gonna catch them. They weren't actually gonna fall. I was just
left the room.
But I was peeking. They were. They were.
And I forget.
Peeking through the door like a weirdo.
Yeah, I forget. You're like Spider-Man, and you got quick reflexes.
Yeah, I can do it. I don't know why I decided to do that. I'm trying to blame it on someone else right now, but I can't remember if it was done to me. I don't think so. I don't know why I thought that. I was young. My brain wasn't fully formed, Miles.
There you go.
Yeah.
When they threw their kid in, they would hype it up like an MMA fight. I'm not kidding you. They were screaming. They're chanting, "Go, don't turn, roll, go." They're screaming.
Right.
People a block away could hear them.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I guess that can be a little jarring for the rest of the paying customers of the pool. All right.
Well, we appreciate the update on Keith.
Oh yeah, of course. I'll see if I can't find out. What he got arrested for, and I'll just shoot Jared a text so he can tell you guys.
That'd be sweet. We appreciate it, dude. We appreciate you getting the notebook too.
Of course, my pleasure.
All right, watch for deer there.
Oh, you as well, boys.
All right,
have a good one. You keep a journal, Chuck?
Oh, yeah. I keep many a journal.
Like actually keep a journal where you're talking about your internal feelings.
I have some of that. Yeah, a lot of times it's first drafts of most of the stuff I write. I just do it on pen and paper. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever do it?
I have notebooks.
Oh, he doesn't want to call it He doesn't want to call it a diary. Do you, Miles? Do you have a diary, pal?
No, it's more so like it's like kind of my like brain dump.
Yes,
it's not like it's not like I'm doing a narrative thing all the time.
Right.
You know, like writing something out. It's more so like I need to do this, or what if we did this, or is this piece of content good? Then I'll have like random just math in there.
Yeah. Drawings. I like to draw arrows.
Yeah, I draw on the margins a lot. Basically, like to get all my thoughts out of my head and onto paper, and then I can organize them.
That's good.
And I actually have, I think, 5 of them.
Nice.
And I have them all dated.
That's wonderful.
So it's kind of cool actually, because you can go back in a business sense for me. Like, there's a lot of business stuff in there.
He's trying to make this very masculine, talking about diaries.
This is big serious. I do have entries where I talk about,
relationships,
like how I'm feeling about my current state of my life.
Yeah, feelings. It's good.
And at the end of every single one, I try and like do like a message for the next notebook.
Oh, that's cool. A takeaway.
But yeah, so you can go back in the notebooks and see like what state of mind I was in over the years and how my philosophy and strategy and stuff evolved.
Mm-hmm.
And you can be like, oh yeah, I thought that was a good idea back then. That turned out to be a really bad idea.
Yeah.
But cool to see it written down.
Cool to see. I wish I could go back in time to this entry.
I don't have that. I don't have the regret.
Good.
Because without that entry, you don't get the next one.
Right. It's all the stopwatch you didn't hit, you know?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a country song lyric or a bet. But you know what? I go back and I read sometimes and I see the patterns. Some patterns have changed and some patterns are the exact same. I'm like, this thought I think is new. I've thought 1,000 times before.
Yeah.
You know, like the Man's Walk Minute, that idea, I had that in 2014.
That's cool.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting? So a lot of times, but so going back and reading the old stuff, I find is kind of almost as useful as writing the new stuff. But I do a lot of, sometimes it can probably get in your head too much, but on those brain dumps, yeah, I do a thing like where you don't even think about what you're thinking. You just write your thoughts, fragments, whatever. And, none of it's true. They're just thoughts. And I think that's an interesting thing. If your brain, like how many thoughts do you think a day that are just not true or accurate, but they come through your mind, and where do they come from? And then when you write them on paper, you can see, okay, which thoughts are part of
that
me.
One sucks. That's not a good idea.
Which thoughts are part of me and which ones are just, projected onto me from the world.
Yeah. Like, that thought sucks and isn't real.
That thought's, it's not a productive thing. It's not a good thing. That's not who I am, but it's a thought. And if we're all honest with ourselves, we all have a bunch of terrible thoughts, whatever they are. And, but to just almost, the idea is if you put them out there, you release them, but you do have to do that work of saying, that's not me,
Well, yeah, it's, once you realize that you aren't your thoughts, there's just something going on in your head, then your whole game changes.
Exactly.
You get to choose which thought to chase and not.
Yeah. So that's
you can choose which thought to give energy to and not.
Right. And that's, especially in this business, this very sort of creative business or whatever, you can, I can go down a rabbit hole,
Oh, yeah.
And,
do I?
but, some things are you can see what you're seeing is accurate, and then you just also pay attention to your patterns over time. And
what I think kind of sucks though, is what I realized with those notebooks is I really only spend time in them when things aren't going well. So it's just a collection of when you're just kind of in low spots.
100%. I've had that, and I've had
like, you're just like, if you just read the Notebook, you'd be like, this guy is so mentally unstable.
Yeah. No, 100%. And I've sort of made myself do it every day for a while. I go in bits and starts with it. So to avoid that, even for yourself when you're going back reading it.
Yeah, Miles, you should have happy notebooks and sad notebooks.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah.
Sad journal, good journal.
Yeah.
But it's that habit, I guess, of doing it
That's
every
kind
day.
of funny, actually.
Miles in the happy journal. It's
and
just
basically like when I die, in my will, I have it that they're going to make 2 books of my life. And if you read the sad book, you'd be like, this is a tragedy. If you read the happy book, you're like, wow, this is a fairy tale. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Who's going to read your journals when you go, Miles?
I don't know. Whoever grabs them.
Yeah, I guess what does it matter? You're gone.
That's kind of an interesting idea. That's actually a really good idea for like a, you know what I mean? Like if you just read people's low points, you'd be like, this person had a terrible life.
Yeah, maybe that's
and they're crazy, whatever. But if you just read their high points, be like, wow, this guy's got the best life ever. He's so happy.
That's probably a thing though, when they're like Picasso, he was so depressed, all these people.
Because he only wrote down when he was depressed.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, you can't just go off of what's there.
He was a tortured poet.
Yeah.
It's like, well, because he only wrote when he was tortured.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, Van Gogh's like that. Only paints when he's sad.
Yeah. He was happy 95% of the time. Those few paintings that got him on depression, people painted his whole life as that.
It's true.
Yeah, it is true. Oh man, we're really untangling the.
Yeah, like when you're like having a great time in life, you aren't like, I should go write down how this feels.
No.
Like fuck, I don't have to write today because I feel good.
Yeah, I feel great. I'm gonna just sleep in till 10. Fuck it.
That's actually pretty funny.
That is funny. Yeah, we came across a little bit there, Miles. Well, what do you think? Should we?
That's it.
Is
That's
that
another
it?
episode, Jared? Well, guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Bellied Up Podcast. You got to get down to the Lyon's Pub if you're in Minneapolis. It's a great spot.
Spelled with a Y.
With a Y, Lyon. We'll see you in the next one, guys. Tip your bartender.
Okay, hope you guys have a good one. Goodbye now. Toodaloo.